Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you had a fantastic day. I know I definitely did. Today, I finished with a 2.51% gain. If you were following the top 7, you would have had a 1.28% gain today, putting you month to date at a 0.05% gain. My year to date is 603% return. But in after hours, something amazing happened. One of my stocks started to run, and I absolutely love it when this happens. We get this a couple times a year, and so I was really excited about what FPRX, 5 Prime Therapeutics, did. I'm going to talk a lot about that here in just a minute. For day trades, today, intraday trading, I had GTEC, WISA, and MEDS, an 18.4% gain today in my day trading. And I like to use Webull as my broker, and the reason is because I can trade as early as 3 a.m. in the morning and as late as 7 p.m. at night. Also, orders fill very, very well, and they have terrific scanners and things of that nature. They are running a promotion right now. If you sign up, we have a link in the description down below. You get 1 free stock when you sign up, and you get 2 free stocks when you deposit money. So I had 3 sales from the top 7 list that I had from yesterday's video, but unfortunately yesterday's video didn't end up airing, and I'm going to talk about that here in just a minute. I'm going to explain kind of what happened on that. So today I sold ESPR early in the morning for a 6.7% gain, pretty great. And then I sold XRX, so Xerox, for an 11.3% gain. And then later on, as I was talking about in after hours, FPRX really started to move, and I sold FPRX for a 316.5% gain. Not a bad 3-day investment if I say so myself. And if you are looking to get in, I highly recommend our Patreon group that we have. After I've been able to take a look at an insider trade, I can then suggest a course of action. A lot of times I suggest what would be a good deal as far as an entry point goes, and I give entry point advice. As soon as it happens, I call it out immediately on our Patreon group, in our Discord. The only way to be a part of that is be part of the Patreon group. All those chats are extremely powerful. You don't want to miss out. So I highly recommend you check it out. Check it out in the description down below. For the small amount of money that it costs, you have a runner like 5 Prime Therapeutics, and you'll be thankful that you're part of it. But now to the reason why there was no video yesterday. I just was not feeling well. And if you've been looking at some of the last videos, you can kind of see that I was sick. I was trying to hide it best I could. But the truth of the matter is that I have recently tested positive for COVID-19. So of all the crazy things, I tell you what, this virus is no joke. It is definitely to be taken seriously, but I also want to tell you that I am on the mend, feeling so much better, and it is not a death sentence, that's for sure. Anyway, I apologize for missing yesterday's video. I just wasn't in good enough shape to get it done, and hopefully that never happens to me again, but that is what happened. Enough about me. Let's get to the top 7 and others. We've got a lot of great picks for tomorrow. There's a lot of great stocks, and also insider activity is really picking up. And even though the market was just kind of for most people, insiders were very active, and there was lots of insider buys reported, and everyone in our group was really able to make a lot more than what the market did today because of those insiders and that insider activity. Okay, so let's get started. The first one is ADC. This is Realty, and on Tuesday this finished up 4.58%. My average in at $68.84. Since calling this out, this is down 3.65%, but Director William Runefeuer bought $99,500 worth in open market today. This one really did move upwards pretty nicely. I had a nice little move, but I just got in at too high. Average analyst target on this is $76.58, so there's plenty of upside. And I think that this will be a good stock going forward. Okay, now for the top 7. So that was the other. There are a lot more picks than just the top 7 in this in our Discord and in our Patreon. And if you want to be a part of that, check it out. Okay, number 7 is DNB. This is Dun & Bradstreet. On Tuesday, this finished up 1.00%. My average in it is $27.90. Since calling this out, I am down 6.31%. So this one has not been a good one, but I'm about to get to the good ones here. So far, this has not been a good one. The reason why I liked it is because the CEO bought $1 million worth of shares in open market. And analysts have an average target on this stock at $29.62. So there's a nice little 20% upside, I believe, that we could see on this. All right, number 6 is Radius Health. And on Tuesday, this finished up 5.54%. My average in it is $14.51. And since calling this out, this is up up 2.41%. It still has so much more to go. And 10% owner, biotech target NV, bought 10,000 shares in open market. And analysts have an average target on this stock at $20.25, so lots of upside left to go on Radius Health. Number five is IBM, International Business Machines. I love that old saying that they've always gone by IBM. It's just really kind of cool. On Tuesday, this finished up 2.06%. My average in it is $115.97. And since calling this out, it is up 1.67%. And Alex Gursky, director, bought $500,000 worth of shares. Analysts have an average target price on this at $135.93. This stock also has a fantastic dividend yield, and it is part of my dividend portfolio because of that. I like IBM a lot. They have an office, a really, really big office here in my hometown, so I like that. It almost feels like I'm supporting local, and I know I'm not. They're huge, but whatever. Anyway, I like them. Number 4 is Molecular Templates, MTEM. So I know this is back. I know we've had some bad luck on this. I want you to listen to my case for why Molecular Templates is going to be a great stock. Number 1, it's had insider activity multiple times. And on Tuesday, it finished up 2.12%. My average in it's $9.28. And since calling this out, it is down 1.56%. But this is a brand new one to the list, so we haven't had it very long. But B-Flat Biotech bought just under $5 million in open market the day of their bad news that they had. If you don't know this about this particular company, we had this for insider activity and we all lost money on it, right around 20%. And the reason being is they had a patient die in one of their phase 2 studies. But you know what? B-Flat Biotech loaded up shares the day of the bad news and the day after the bad news. They apparently don't care. They are going to buy up shares. They think it's way undervalued. And analysts have an average target on the stock at $20.14. So that's more than 100% upside. I think there's something behind the scenes on this. So a lot like 5 Prime Therapeutics that had insider activity. And then the stock just kind of waggered and then bam, today it really moved up. So I think that MTEM, there's more that meets the eye as far as that. So this is possibly an Autobot stock and it's going to do very well. I don't know where I just came up with that. You can tell I grew up in the 80s. All right, here we go. Number 3 is Quad, and this is brand new to the list. This is Quad Graphics, and on Tuesday today, it finished up 16.16%. Called this out right away after analyzing the insider activity on it, and it really shot up, but then it kind of came down there towards the end of the day. But I think this one's going to be great, so you haven't really missed out on too much yet, because it's only up 0.38% since calling it out. It was up over 10% when I called it out in the afternoon, but then it kind of just slowly came down. But my average in it's $2.62, and John Sheely, director, bought $110,000 worth of shares in open market, and the market really responded to that buy. And I think there's other buys happening too. Anytime you have a stock that's 16% up, there's more than one officer loading up. Anyway, analysts have an average target price on this at $6 a share, and that is a healthy over 100% return. So hopefully we get some really nice price action. Love to see some more insiders on this, and I think this one's going to be a really good one. I think that one's going to be a really great one. All right, number 2 is Wrap Technologies, WRTC. And on Tuesday, this finished up 5.71%. This is brand new to the list. My average in it is $6.20 average. And since calling this out in our Patreon, it is up 0.76, so it just got called out this afternoon. And Scott Cohen, executive chairman, bought $76,000 worth of stock in open market. Very bullish, and also analysts have an average target on this at $9.75. And number 1 is Perigo. And I've had this company actually for a very long time in my dividend portfolio. They provide a pretty nice little dividend, and I've just been kind of collecting that. This is the first time I've really kind of seen insider activity out of them, but hey, I'll take it. They had 2 different officers load up shares today, 2 different directors in open market, so they're definitely very bullish on it. It is a really good deal. I remember buying this stock for $70 a share, and my average right now is $48.04. But on Tuesday, this finished up 5.39%. And since calling it out, it is up 0.98. And I think this is going to be terrific. Analysts have an average target price of $56.50. Do a lot of work for this list. If you could please do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. And then also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications notifications. I wish the best for all of you. I really hope that all of you are doing well. I'm excited for how the market is going to do for the rest of the year. Typically, November through January is fantastic for insider activity. So missing this time, these next 3 months, I think would be a mistake for you to miss out on. I want you to be a part, and I'd love to talk with you each and every day on our Discord and ask me questions. I love being on there and talking with the different members that are on there. Well, let's have a great day tomorrow and a great rest of the week, and Raythoven out.